Good evening. How's everybody today? Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's got plenty of everything they need and that you're healthy and happy and somewhere to sleep, food in your belly, somebody to talk to. What's been happening? Well, I crashed my drone today. I wanted to show you. You know, I've been showing you the progress of the bank being cleaned by Mr. Monk, and he's done a phenomenal job. He's finished. Let me show you one last time. He started from the tree, cleaned all this off, all the way over to there, look. Really nice. I said to him, don't go in the river anymore. Just, you know, trim what you can trim. It's funny, some people just don't have any happiness in their life. Because when Mr. Monk put it in and I put the leaves in the grass in the water, somebody said, oh, it's somebody else's problem now. That is how nature works. Stuff falls in the water and it makes its way to the ocean. And along the way it rots and turns into food for somebody else. That's just nature's way, right? So we have to tell the trees, no putting leaves in the water. Anyway, on a positive note, I tried to fly the drone because I wanted to go up into the sky and come back and you can see the whole thing. But for some reason, I think the cell phone, it works on the cell phone system, and I'm standing here and I turned it on, everything was fine. It got down the river and lost connection. I'm like, uh-oh, so it's sitting in the sky, just hovering over the river. Uh-oh. So I went down closer to the river so I could see it, and I got it back here and landed it, no problem. And I couldn't figure out why it kept losing connection. So I took it out on the road where I normally fly from if I'm at home, and it was fine. I'm like, I don't understand that. Brought it back around here, set it up, everything was fine. I thought I'll just go up a meter or so off the floor and to see if it's going to behave. Guess what happened? It trimmed the tree. It flew straight up and hit that. I'm standing there holding the controls. I was supposed to be letting it hover, and it just went whoop, straight up into the tree, doing what it wanted to do it by itself. Luckily, it trimmed the tree for me, and then fell. What's that, about 4 or 5 meters? Hit the floor, and didn't break nothing. The camera had to refocus itself a couple times from on the other side, but it seems okay now. And tomorrow he's going to come over and do some in the woods. So I'm thinking, you know, if he's doing this, that gives me time to play with my carpentry stuff. Let me show you what I've been doing. So this is my box here, where all the controls are going to go in. I think that looks pretty nice. I haven't varnished it or anything. I'm actually going to paint it. This is the side, and that's the back. So I've just got to make a little door for the back now. So there's the door I've started making. That's going to go on the back. I just got to cut it, you know, get it square, ready for the going on. So I got the wood cut. I got 2 more sides. I'm just trying to square it up with my belt sander because I don't have a table saw. So you got to cut something straight, make a line so it's straight, sand it so it's straight. Then you can have a reference point to do the other 3 corners, 3 sides. So everything takes me 4 times as long, but I don't really have the space and I don't need it every day for cabinet kind of stuff, so that's okay. So cabinet's coming along, river's looking nice, drone's still flying, just. So once I got the that back lid or back compartment door, whatever you want to call it, finished and secured, I'm going to take it back off, and then I got the same color paint that I did the other one with, jade green. I think that'll be nice. So paint it green. I think I've got some white somewhere, so I'm going to use that up. I'll spray the bottom white and put the wheels on, then put some tape around the wheels and then spray it green, and then put the door back on once it's sprayed green, and then secure it all on and then I can put the electrics in, put the battery in, and I'll have my little backup. It's a project that sort of gets put into last on the list. Everything else gets taken care of first. So woodwork, everything's last. So, but it's okay. It gives me something to do, and I really enjoy it because I take my time. You know, sometimes I don't want it to finish, but that's life. Sleepy evening. I got this old wood. I've had it out here since I moved here. Leaves fall on it, bugs get in it. But what I'm going to do is pressure wash it. Pressure wash it and then lay it on this concrete here to dry out, and then make a table out of it. There's some pretty heavy duty pieces here, so you can use that for the legs and the bench, and use the rest for making the table. But pressure wash it to get all the dirt off, let it dry, and then make it. Jan says don't varnish it or paint it. So that's a good idea, but I got to put something on it to let it have some more life. See if it'll prolong its life. So I might find some matte varnish or matte something like that, and paint it on by brush, so it doesn't have a shine, but it's protecting the wood, so it'll last a few more years. And then can sit out here, and then sit out here and have a cup of tea, watch the world go by, and listen to the birds. Another sunset for a Friday. Look after yourselves. All the very best. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Have a great weekend, guys. Do something kind for somebody and yourself. Good night.